Hi, I'm Sergeant Reno Belcamino. I'm a Master Use of Force instructor. I'm with the Thunder Bay Police Training Special Operations Division.
Put the stick down. Put it down.
So our officer that evening is responding to a call of a male in one of the local hotels who may be suffering from some sort of mental health issue, but is also in his possession of a hockey stick, waving it around in the public, basically in the atrium area of the hotel.
Put the stick down. Hey, listen to me. Put it down on the table.
This is a very typical call in Thunder Bay. We're dealing with many types of individuals who could be armed with a weapon. We have individuals who suffer from mental illness who we know fall through the cracks because of our system that we have today. And basically everything falls on the Thunder Bay Police to try to fill those voids that are empty, if you will. So this is not unusual for an officer to attend this call.
Hey, listen to me. Listen to me. Put the stick down. Put it down lower. Okay? Can we just have a conversation? So do you know who I am?
So typically the officer has at his disposal, when you have somebody armed with some sort of weapon, this point it had to be a hockey stick, he typically can up his level of force right up to serious bodily harm or death level. But in this circumstances, the officer is making a quick assessment and he realizes from his conversation with the subject that this subject is suffering from some sort of contaminated thought. So this contaminated thought could be because this person suffers from a mental health illness, or maybe they could possibly be on drugs or alcohol that is forcing them to produce this behavior. By doing this, the officer is using various strategies, some of which are time, distance, that sort of thing. He's attempting to de-escalate the situation as best as possible. He's constantly managing the imminence of that possible interaction, and he's trying to make the best decision in order to gain compliance. Number one, without using any force at all, or if he has to use force, he's going to use the least amount of force necessary to achieve that compliance.
Okay. So no one's going to hurt you as long as I'm standing here. You understand that? Okay? So what's your first name?
Every officer in this service is your brother, your sister, your neighbor. So an officer going to a call like that is looking at that individual and attempting to help. That's why we do this job. He's making every attempt to try not to use force. So as you can see there, yes, you can tell by the video, he's extremely compassionate. Once he makes that determination that this is somebody who obviously is suffering from some sort of mental health issue, the general public is safe, he is safe. He is trying to basically reassure that individual that he's there to help him and protect him. And you can hear that in the video itself.
Just have a seat, please, okay? Can you have a seat?
Somebody who has a mental health disorder of some sort, typically fear is the main thing on their mind. This person was suffering from delusions, so they may not basically process what we see or what we hear as being normal. So this officer does everything he can to build rapport. He has empathy, and by doing that, you can see that he basically gains compliance in the end.
Can you put it down? Hey? Yeah, I will. Okay, I'm right here. Just stop. Stop. Yeah. I got it. Okay. Just stop. Stop. Turn around. Yeah. Turn around. Give me your other hand. Okay, well, no one's gonna hurt you now, okay?
We constantly in training try to set out best practice and how to deal with situations. Of course, every situation is different. There's various stressors that involve with how an individual deals with violence and stress. And you're hoping that the officer makes the right decisions. This is clearly evident that this officer was able to apply those tactics to this situation. We all have to live here together. Grew up in this city, and you want to make a difference. You want to make the neighborhood, your own little piece of the world, if you will, Thunder Bay, safe for yourself and for your family growing up. How that happens is determined by how you take your training seriously, how you take your oath of office seriously. And it's clearly in this particular circumstance, you can see that this officer went above and beyond what he had to do, considering what he was facing.